Hello everybody. Some time ago at this lot, I filmed a Buick Verano, which was at the time a very entry-level Buick, which they took from Europe, and then they turned it, they Buick-fied it here to be sold here, and I didn't like it because it didn't really represent what Buicks are all about. And obviously it failed and it got discontinued and all that good stuff. So here is a Buick Regal, which sold at the same time as the Verano, and now it's been discontinued as of, I believe, 2020. And here is a look at the larger Buick, so I guess you can call it more premium in a way. Also derived from some Opel, I believe. I think it's Opel Insignia. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be double checking that. But also, it's the same idea. They took something from Europe that sold, relatively well, I'm guessing, and they thought they could Buick-fy it and call it a success. Well, the fact that they're discontinuing it also, I'm filming this in 2020 by the end, so I think all cars are going to be discontinued from Buick. Also not a very good success. So let's take a look, and it is unlocked, thankfully, so I'm lucky enough. So, all right, so first of all, what do we have? So obviously we have a standard Buick grille. So this is before they went through the whole color thing where they were, they were color first, and then they were silver, and now they're back to color. So, okay, I guess it looks attractive. You got the headlights. You do have the fog lights. Nice. I always like cars with fog lights, even though I personally rarely ever use it, but it's the look. You have the rims. Obviously, this one's got some scrapes, but I'm not judging it on that. You do have the standard European side markers. I know it's requirement there. Look at this. New car trade. And it's nice that they left it unlocked. It's in right color. I always like black on black cars. This one is CXL, so not your base model. And I do like how they kind of made it into a little spoiler with that kick up. Let's see. Oh, well, I guess the trunk is locked. Okay, yeah, I think overall it's an attractive car. I would call it attractive. Got a little bubble roof with a sunroof. No smart key here, so this is 2011. I had a 2010 Buick LaCrosse, so this is 1 year beyond that. So I guess the LaCrosse had the smart key, but not this one. Interesting. All right, let's take a look. Jump in. I do love the silver Buick kick plates here. All right, you got what? 93,000 miles. I just saw it before it went away. All right, gotta raise this. All right, so what do we have here? So, okay, well, that's an interesting placement of this power mirror controls. All right, so you do have a peeling trim. I don't know if you can see it. So this is like a rubberized coating, and this is just plastic. And I guess the rubberized coating is peeling. Okay. Basic. I do love this trim, and it's cold, so it must be some sort of metal. Could be aluminum. All right, so I do have a security light. Hopefully the alarm won't go off, and then I won't have to abandon ship. All right, so it looked like somebody forgot their glasses and some Kleenex. All right. So this is the first giveaway, and I can't, unfortunately, the steering wheel is locked. So I'm going to try to do it this way. This is the first giveaway that this car hails from somewhere other than America. Like, we don't have gauges here like this. Like, we don't identify. Like, on American cars, you generally don't have such indicators. Like your RPMs. Like, that's generally not how an American car displays its RPMs or the speedometer. So, obviously, this came from somewhere else. And, this is exactly the same steering wheel that my Buick LaCrosse had. Yep, exactly the same. Here's my cruise control, my Bluetooth. Yep, source. This is exactly how it looked. The only difference is here I had a piece of wood. Whether it was real or not, I have no idea. But there you go. My Buick did have the same control right here, and it did have fog lights, so kudos for that. Yep. So they took it. I love the steering wheel because I could put my hand right here in the bottom. I hate when steering wheels block that off where it's uncomfortable. So good that they did. Looks like this rubberized coating just fails after time. Mine never failed. I had over 100,000 miles, but I got rid of the car after 5 years. So, all right. Also, once again, all of these center stacks And it looks like this does have nav, and with a very strange control. Yeah, all this, like, once again, this is not an Americanized version. So this is a European version, and they converted it to this Buick. Also, you know, lock and unlock thing here in the middle. I don't know. Surprisingly, it's not clicking. So I don't know. Does it only click when the car's on? Don't know. Obviously, no start button because it doesn't have smart key. Heated seat, good. Blank switch, bad. Erased switches, or switches that has their paint that comes off over the time, bad. This joystick, I can only imagine what kind of nav system it has. I don't know if it has the accessory mode. Oh, there you go. All right. Let's see. Can I turn up the? You can barely see. Oh, well, you can kind of see it. So let's see. Destination. Oh, it's not a touch screen. Okay, well that explains it. So I gotta press 6 for OK. All right. Well, the navigation itself does look like I had on my 2010 LaCrosse. The only thing is my 2010 LaCrosse had a touchscreen. So this one being 2011, for some reason they took it away. I don't get this. So they have these buttons. See, I didn't know that. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in a LaCrosse. I mean, in a Regal. See, I'm confusing the two. You know, I'll be honest with you, I used navigation system in the LaCrosse quite a lot. But it was touchscreen and very easy to use. I'm not sure if I would have used this one if it was available. Yeah, like it's close enough. Like, why can't I touch it? I don't know. But anyway, as far as like the whole idea here with the settings, yeah, like it does look like exactly the system that I had, minus the touchscreen. So I don't know why they did not have a touchscreen here, since it almost feels like they would have to modify it and dumb it down. So I don't know. I did like the fact that you could record, I think, up to 20 minutes of live radio. I remember that feature. Loved it. And also you can pause CDs. Also love it. So they have it here. But in general, this whole idea, and man, I thought LaCrosse had a lot of buttons. But yeah, this one is right about the same. My LaCrosse did have cooled seats. They were pointless. So here they just left the blank switch. I don't think these things ever had cooled seats. This leather is European harsh, really hard leather, really tough, not soft at all. And then you do have whatever this is, like for your volume or some other function. Not quite sure, but yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff is duplicated. So destination there, destination there. Yeah, this is like a duplicate. Look at the shifter. I think the little inlay fell off. And then there you go. Yeah, a little cubby. Okay. Well, look. Just by looking at it, I'm also not impressed. LaCrosse did have a dual pane sunroof. This one only has single pane. And no sunglasses holder. And this is what kind of ticked me off there too. Like, why couldn't they put it here? Like, this is an ideal spot. Looks like there's plenty of space here. And yet they didn't want to do it. So, don't know. This material is also exactly like an LaCrosse. So, overall, honestly, I'm not impressed here. It's better than the Verano. Gotta admit, looks like they put a remote start in here. Space in the back, yeah, it's not the best, but and also I'm more concerned with the leather being so bad. Like, that's probably from Opel. Like, I don't think they changed the leather for this car. So maybe in Europe they love this hard leather. You do have lumbar, and it does have power seat, but in general, yeah. All right, so here you go. So those are two Buicks. I know I reviewed the Verano quite a long time ago. This was, you know, sometimes you got to revisit an old buddy. So yeah, seat leg room. You have the power outlet from household, so that's nice. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't put the double pane moonroof there, but probably because they left some of the more luxurious feature to the next one. So, alrighty. So yeah, two smaller Buicks. Do not like. We'll see you next time.